Previously on The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, we journeyed deep into, I guess Riften would be where we ended up. But we journeyed deep into Markarth, and we finally did it. We walked away with one of the stones of Bazinga. It is absolutely fantastic. We have 8 of the 24 stones. I am so excited. We followed this up by some thieving from probably what might actually be a witch in the center of a conspiracy of sorts. I get that vibe. We delivered 1 stallion potion, being the good errand boy that we are. We made our way to Whiterun, where we finished off another mission for the Thieves Guild in their individual purpose to regain their glory days upon returning to Riften. We noticed there's a random thief encounter. We were told by Dirge at the docks we needed to check in on the orphans at the orphanage. In addition, we wound up talking to some crazy lady who gave us something crazy to put in a crazy place. It was kind of wacky, to say the absolute least, and we may have done something we cannot undo. We found an absolute hag, an absolute witch, an absolute horrible person, just absolutely abusing innocence. We delivered justice and committed our first official unsanctioned murder. We just killed them. We shut the doors and we put them to sleep eternally. Then we talked to Maven Blackbriar and she wants us to go to Whiterun, which is where we are now. And away we go. We're of course joined by Hilda the Goat. Hello, Hildy. Hello. And Marcuria here. Anything you'd like to say, sir?
Divine smile on you, friend.
Thank you.
Let's get going then.
So, the Thieves Guild has this big mission to regain their glory and their power in the various holds of Skyrim, the various like places. In this is Riften, and this is the 5th. We did 5 missions for them here, and this is the number 6 mission, the special one that kind of opens up the unique interaction to regain a foothold here in the city.
To you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
You as well, Hilda. Alfhild. We need to talk to this old boy. This is one of the 2 prominent families in Whiterun here, the Battleborns and I believe the Greymanes. And we're gonna go ahead and talk to Mr. Battleborn here.
Alfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn, a name I'm sure you know well.
Now, they are Empire sympathizers, but we're not here on behalf of the Stormcloaks or the Dragonborn in that capacity. We are here as a representative of the Thieves Guild. Delvin Mallory sends his regards.
You're here, and not a moment too soon. If anything should happen to Arn, there'll be hell to pay.
Who's Arn?
A close friend of mine. We fought together on the battlefield for many years until old age got the better of us. Now it's up to me to save him one more time. This time from the executioner's block in Solitude.
Oh. Why did you tell us to come here to Whiterun then, dude?
The city guard in Solitude is seeking Arn for a serious crime. When he fled here, he was arrested for drunken behavior. Can you imagine? Fortunately, his identity isn't known to the authorities in Whiterun, so there's still a chance to save him.
The irony that technically as a Thane, we are an authority of Whiterun. So, what exactly do you want from us, dude?
Hold a moment. This is more than a simple prison break. I want to have Arn's name stricken from the record books permanently. I'm setting him up with a new identity. It's the only way to throw the guard permanently off his trail.
Okay, so what do you need from us, though?
The job is twofold. First, steal a letter that was sent from Solitude warning Whiterun's guard to be on the lookout for Arn.
Okay.
The second is to change Arn's name in the prison registry to his new identity.
Okay. Isn't that backwards? Shouldn't we not change his prison registry name to his new name? What? Alfred, you're not a real deep thinker, huh?
If it was easy, I would have hired a local thug instead of a professional. You see, both of these items are kept inside Dragon's Reach. and they don't allow visitors inside the Jarl's or the steward's chambers. One more thing. If you get caught, I can't afford to be connected to you. Remember that before you do anything stupid.
I like how Omnis Mercurio's been on the left there this entire conversation. Alright, let's see if he has any information about where exactly the letter is.
I have eyes within Dragon's Reach. They tell me that all correspondence from other holds are sent to the Jarl's private chambers.
Okay. And what about the prison registry you want updated to reflect his new name? ... It's
a well-known fact that the steward keeps all of the records on Whiterun's prisoners in a large book.
A big book, huh?
My sources tell me you can find that book in a study in his quarters.
You know,
Change Arn's entry in the book to anything you want, and they'll be forced to let him go after he serves a few weeks.
Alright, we can do that. Alright. So,
Watch yourself out.
he's actually hired a real professional. He actually has hired, like, the absolute perfect person. Like, we own multiple homes in Whiterun here. We have slayed dragons here for them. We've saved the city's tree. We have helped the Hall of the Dead get their lives together. We've returned swords to the steward from the blacksmiths. Like, we've rubbed shoulders with everyone from the highest of high to the, look at the view, man, to the lowest of low, and we actually have permission to access all those rooms. And just look at it. We have permission to go in all the rooms he's asked us to go into. Like, we don't have to sneak, we don't have to stealth, we're not, like, unwelcome or unwanted. We literally can just walk right into their chambers. Now, it's interesting that the steward, right, so here's the steward right here. He keeps the registry of prisoners, not the captain of the city guard here, Commander Caius. Okay. I think the quickest way is something like this. Yeah, there's the Jarl's quarters. Good work, me. Well done. High fives all around. And then I think it's right here. Nailed it. Oh, I'm good at this. Like, there's not even a guard in here. It's just literally us, Hilda, Mercuria, who's kind of a little snitch, but let's fix the prison registry. Easy clap. Now, this lovely giant room the steward lives in, it turns out, is directly connected to the Jarl's bedchamber. Notice all these guards patrolling around in here, but
disrespect the law, you disrespect me.
All right, guy. Real bad man right there. But this is the Jarl's personal bedroom, like where him and his family lives and stuff. We can just walk right in. Like this is his chambers where he works. We're allowed in here. A letter from Solitude to the current steward of Whiterun. Let it be known we are seeking a criminal named Arn for the crime of murder. Hey, we were told he was just drunk, maybe in public or something, but nobody said anything about murder. Interesting. We're gonna take that. Yeah, you don't need that. And this coin purse. And before the ages of men. Nah. That's enough reading for now. Oh, it is an illusion book. Ooh, coin purse, paralysis potion. Anything good in here? We won't spend forever here. 4 gold, juicy, very juicy. Whole bunch of silver ingots. Those are worth 50 apiece. Is that a mammoth tusk? I love a mammoth tusk. You know who loves holding mammoth tusks more than I do? Hilda the goat. Hilda the goat is a huge fan of mammoth tusks. It's a little known fact. A little bit of deep lore on Hilda the goat. But if you pick up a mammoth tusk, hand it to her. By the way, I said we picked up a crazy thing from a crazy person at the Riften Docks. It is this. It's called a lexicon. She was like, the voices are too much. Please save me. Take it back. And we volunteered like the yokel that we are. Okay, so mission accomplished. That's it. That's all it is. You know, working for the Thieves Guild, we are a little more morally ambiguous than we are working as the... Have we ever been through these doors? How many times have we been through here? Like, we saved the Jarl from an assassin right around this corner. Like, have we been through these doors? Dragon's Reach, the Great Porch? Have we not gone in here? Have we been here? I feel like we've been here. Have we been through here? Why does none of this look familiar? Wow. Look at this view. That's our house! We can see our house from here. It's right there in front of us. We live there. There's High Hrothgar. Always a great landmark. Tallest mountain in all Skyrim. Look at this. What else can we see from here? I don't know what landmarks are over here. It's a little bit not rendered in, but like right in that direction, maybe that hill right there, or the one over, is the deep cavern home where the vampires jumped us. Oh my goodness. You know, my memory bone is tingling. My memory bone is tingling. Something's not right here. What are these circles for? Didn't we read something about Olaf and the dragon? Or something with like... Oh, something's coming to me. Something's coming in. Look at this thing. Look at this, like, chain going all the way up here, right? Like, I'm in a third person here. This mechanism's like a man would operate this. One on this side, right? And then kind of over here where the hay bale is right now, one would operate it on this side. Why would you have a giant door like this that's like literally right next to the Jarl's bedroom and war room? Unless you talk to dragons. And why would you have this giant chain contraption unless you chain up dragon? What book did we read? I swear we read a book that talked about this. Look at that thing up there. Like a yoke? Slam! Just pin a dragon to the ground. I don't know why they'd fall for the trap, but didn't we read a book about this? Am I just absolutely losing my mind here? Am I just like off the deep end in all entirety? I swear, like, this doesn't make any sense, like, strategic. It's a great view, but no one's attacking you up this side that you need, like, this big... I don't know. Something's going on here. Alright, Macario. Here's the steward. Yeah, like, they even, like, come patrol out here from time to time.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Hey, thanks, man. Notice everyone says nice stuff to us. Isn't that lovely? I found out. Remember when we first got into the Thieves Guild and everyone was like, oh, everything's better because you're here, and we had done literally nothing? It's because our thief-related skills are so stacked up. That's like sneak, lock-picking, pickpocketing, you know, all those skills that are kind of traditional thievy skills. Because our levels were so high, everyone just started to respect us. I'm pretty sure that's what the case was. If I'm completely wrong, surprise, surprise. But I'm fairly confident that was the case. I actually was realized the other day that I'm a bit of a wrecking ball of misinformation. Like, I called Dirge a dog, and his name wasn't Dirge, and he wasn't a dog, and it was the other guy's brother. It was Delvin. Delvin was the real brother. It wasn't Dirge. Or it was the muscle on the docks and this all made sense before I started saying it. Remember in the Thieves Guild, there's a guy who's like, hey, don't make trouble in here every time you walk in? That guy. I said we met his brother, but it was really, where is this old man going? Is he running in circles on me?
You get to the Cloud District very often.
But it wasn't his brother. It was Delvin's brother. I was like, oh my goodness, just a wrecking ball of misinformation there. It was funnier when I first thought the thought. All right, listen, guy, you lied to us, but we kind of don't care. Your plate's having a little bit of a localized earthquake. Are you doing all right, man? Are you gonna narc? Are you a narc? No narking, dude. Don't say a word. Who else is in here? All right, Mercurio. Mercurio doesn't say anything. Don't talk. Oh. Shut up. All right, here we go. All right, Ulfred, we saved your friend the murderer.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Arn? Never heard of him.
Good one.
I guess that means you're finished. Here's your payment. Tell Delvin that he has my support and all the weight it carries in Whiterun from now on. I think he'll be quite pleased.
Alright, so letter from Solitude. Remove. Ring of lock picking added. I think we already have a ring that does this. Is his better? No, we had one of these. That's all right. So, it's official. We are in the hold of Whiterun. And let's try and pull up the map here. Right, so here's here's Whiterun, right? It's kind of this like generalized central area here. The Thieves Guild officially has power in Whiterun. I'm going to go to my list. I'm going to check off. We've completed 1 out of 4 holds. Riften is already taken care of, and I don't remember. I don't know the hold names, but we do need to go back to Delvin now. Wow. You have nothing to say?
The city's changed, friend.
See?
Thieves Guild is on the rise, and they've got a firm foothold here in Whiterun. What is it?
So that unique dialogue and some other ones have only popped up on the guards because we went into the... We just happened to stumble into the Thieves Guild and start the quest and go forward with it. I mean, it's kind of mind-boggling how we could have missed him. We could have gone, instead of towards Whiterun, we could have gone in like a different direction at the start. And we could have ended up, instead of towards Whiterun, and then kind of it angles you towards Riften, we could have really completely, and without much work at all, completely missed Riften. We do need to rearm our horse before I forget too much.
I can take you to any of the hole. Where do you want to go?
Alright, so we would like to go back to Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
And let's try and get our hands...
I might have to stop and get myself a pint at Blackbriar Mead while I'm in Riften. Almost worth the trip all by itself.
Let's try and get our hands on the quest in Markarth as well. That should give us some power in the Markarth dragon. I heard it like come screaming in. We're gonna get attacked by a dragon. It does happen from time to time. There it is. Dragons can attack in the city, by the way. Found that out the other day. That they don't just... Oh my goodness, Marker is getting cooked. They don't just attack out in the wilds. Oh, we missed. Alright, let's switch to our lightning spell before we accidentally get ourselves in too much trouble. Using the elemental bolt does a lot more damage, but it also, like... It also does this big explosion that routinely blows up NPCs in a pretty major way. The reason we didn't go into the city when we heard it / saw it is because we don't want any of the NPCs killed, right? What exactly makes this a blood dragon? Like, are they more dangerous or are they less dangerous? I feel like it's right behind me. No, it kind of is. Do they just not land? He heard that. He's like, I take that personally. Starts landing. Did we knock it out of the sky? No. Darn. Alright, come on down, dragon. Come on down. Come on down. Where'd you go? Do not fly away, dude. I absolutely hate when the dragons like lose this much aggro. Oh, it is running. No. See, it's in the city. We like really don't want it in the city. I don't know if we go in there, if it will... I don't know if we go in there, if it'll cause a problem. Let's make sure we don't blow up a guard by accident. Finally, it landed. Oh, this poor dragon was not ready, dude. The blood dragon. Blood dragon, your days are numbered. Oh, my horse is getting in on it. That is one good horse.
I find your hand in my pocket. I'm going to cut it off.
Alright, Hammurabi. Dragon soul for us!
You keep your distance with that magic.
We'll take it. I wonder what makes the Nords so distrusting of magic. Alright, Hilda. Hilda, we need you. We need your help, okay? Hilda does love mammoth tusks, but you kill a dragon, you pick up 3 dragon bones and 3 dragon scales, and all of a sudden, you know, you're carrying like 80 extra pounds of gear, and it's kind of surprisingly heavy. Alright, let's go ahead and get back to the usual business. Good work, horse. We gotta name that horse. So we named the zombie Nancy. So Nancy's already taken. So probably a different name would be more appropriate for our horse. I have to think about this for a little. I'm just not sure. Now we're taking kind of the back way into the Thieves Guild because you'd say, hey, Vadd, don't you see you're starving and about to collapse from hunger? Yes, I do. However, we would really benefit from sleeping wherever we end up next, because we're not here to stay in Riften. We're only here in Riften to go somewhere else.
Yeah, I guess I have a minute. What do you want?
Nothing. Get out of the way. I'm still, like, genuinely offended we're making Mercer look so good after he tried to get us killed on our first mission. Hey, what's back here? Have we been back here? Why is this place so tricky all the time, huh? Who is this guy? Is this Brynhoff?
I'm certain Maven wishes you to be in Whiterun. Not wasting time here.
How did he know? Oh, no way. We can unlock these? Alright, we should not do them when we're so exhausted, but I guess there's some free lockpicking training. Very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, we've just never turned down that door somehow. Over here in just La La Land, apparently. Just walking around completely missing entire doors and loaded chests. Alright, let's talk to Delvin.
Oh, you're back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you doing, Delvin? I've completed the special job in Whiterun.
Alfred sent ahead his compliments. Looks like his friend Arn is soon to be released, thanks to his brand new identity. More importantly, he's pledged the full support of the Battleborn clan to the Thieves Guild. I think you'll find that the guild is beginning to grow. We've had a merchant move into the space right outside the flagon.
No way!
It's nice to shake off the cobwebs and get things rolling again. Keep this up, and I can see a bounty headed our way.
A bounty like someone trying to kill us? By the way, we also completed the numbers job in Markov.
Here's your share. Well done.
Which should give us the special request in Markov.
I want you to head out to Markov and speak to Endon. He's a silversmith. He has some kind of shop there. His father was a good friend of the guild back in the day, but we could really use his family's influence back on our side.
And then we're going to say we're ready for some extra work. And let's see where he sends us.
Aren't you supposed to be in Markov? Finish that job.
Alright, no problem.
We'll talk about
Someone moved in, though? Okay, this is what I was saying, a wrecking ball of destruction. I called this guy a dog, and then I said we talked to his brother. But the reality was, he's not a dog, and it wasn't his brother, it was his brother.
Oh, you're Brynjolf's new brother.
Which I thought was, oh, look at this! Look at this! What's up, dude?
I've got all sorts of weapons for the discerning marksman. What can I get you?
He really set up a little shop? Do you think, here's 1. That's a door. Okay, 2. 3. Okay. So maybe there's more shops that'll get set up here. Oh, that is so cool.
Take a look.
Alright, let's see what he's got for sale. So he actually does have, look at these ebony arrows. Dwarven arrows, ebony bow. Glass greatsword. He's got like all kinds of good stuff. Huh. And to wear? Pretty standard stuff, but pretty good all around. Steel Imperial gauntlets. Very fancy. Miscellaneous. A bunch of good ingots. Wow. This is actually like a really good shop we got. Can we just take these? We have to steal them. Okay, another time. So, we've been set to Markov. My biggest issue with Markov is we don't have a house there we can sleep in. Like, that is like my number one like biggest problem with Markov. Personally. Alright, just personally, just me. What else have you got stacked up over here? Mercer Frey.
This better be important. I'm quite busy.
Quite busy what? Planning how our guild can suck harder? My goodness. So we are officially established in Whiterun and Riften. We are, excuse me, hold on. Change hold. We're officially, as a guild member, as a guild, we have single-handedly retaken respect and power and wealth for the guild in Whiterun, as well as Riften, by taking over the Honningbrew Meadery, the bee farm. And I'm not sure that we're getting a lot of recognition for that right now. I'm not necessarily desperate for recognition. However, you have to wonder.
Need a ride?
We do. We do. You know, we're gonna have to sleep either way. We're gonna have to sleep either way.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go?
Okay, we need to get to Mark.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
You know, for the record, the Dawnstar quest has me kind of scared.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorik.
And by Dawnstar, I meant to say Dawnguard. Because of just all the fast travel we're going to have to go through just to try and survive. Alright, so let's go ahead and sleep here and eat here real quick. Because we are just going to have this red blurry vision and all the debuffs until we do.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword? Dull old blade can barely cut butter.
No problem. Go ahead, whip it out. I'll enchant your sword.
Whoa, what's the magic?
You watch the magic. Okay. Go ahead and head on inside.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink.
Okay, we are
This
first
is the
going
Silverblood.
to
Sure thing. It's yours for a...
rent a room.
I'll show you to your room.
It was here, right? Wasn't this where it was
Remember,
last time?
Ale is cheaper.
Yes, stone beds. That's so rough. We'll just do 8 hours. Because it's gonna be like the day will be almost
Let me
be
know
over.
if there's anything else.
Alright, 8 hours did get us well rested. Let's go ahead and eat the mammoth steak. And 3 pheasant roasts. Oh, we're just satisfied? Oh my goodness. 1 salmon steak. We're well fed. We're well fed. We're officially well fed. We're fed. Alright, let's go talk to this guy.
Need something?
I guess he's gonna spill all his dirty secrets. Oh, this is the guy that we narked.
What do you want, milk drinker?
See, he's upset
Good
that we told the
fighting,
Thalmar. What a guy. Alright, so Endon
My
is the
wife Kira
guy.
runs our jewelry stall in the market.
Endon's the guy.
My parents are always going at each other.
Oh, okay.
My father, Klepper, is the one you want to talk to.
Whoa. This is the guy who's gonna hire us to do something
My daughter Adara
scandalous
is also
in
my
front
apprentice.
of,
She's a quick study.
like, everyone. Okay.
I prefer working in silver. More skill needed than forging iron or steel.
Alright, Mr. Snooty Endon. You know, Delvin Mallory sends his regards.
Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't sure where else to turn.
Oh? What's going on?
Several months ago, I ordered a special silver mold from some artisans in Valenwood by way of a Khajiit caravan.
This is hilarious.
Well, it never arrived. Later, I found out that it was robbed by a group of bandits led by someone named Regal Strongarm.
Really? Regal Strongarm robbed you? You got robbed by Regal Strongarm, dude? If you don't remember, I'm gonna remind you kind listeners. If you go into the playlist and you go to, I think it was episode 5, we stumbled No, it was episode 4. We stumbled right at the start into her stronghold, killed her, and picked up a silver mold. And I was like, what is this thing for? And I couldn't get rid of it or sell it. It was a quest item. Wow, we've been carrying this thing forever. All right, Endon, what do you need the guild's help for, huh?
Look, I talked to the Jarl, the steward, the housecarl, everyone. They all told me their resources were spread too thin right now. Word on the street says that the Thieves Guild is coming back into its own in Markarth. So I figured...
Send the thief to steal back what was stolen. All right, Mr. Clever Pants.
Exactly. Look, this mold is irreplaceable. I'll pay you well for its return, and I can also prove to be quite a valuable ally to the Thieves Guild.
Okay. You know what, my guy? You're in luck.
You've more than proven that the Thieves Guild is back on its feet in our city, and earned every bit of your reward. Tell Delvin that he can count on me to provide the influence around here with the right people when he needs it. If you're ever looking to sell any illegally obtained merchandise, I'd also provide my services as a fence. It's the least I can do.
What a guy! So, what do you give me for these?
Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise, and we'll see what kind of deal we can make.
So, what does he got? Circle of Archery? Okay, gold ring. He's got a jug of milk. He's got 20 lockpicks. We'll always buy those. Why not? Happy.
When you get back to Riften, tell Delvin this new arrangement's working out quite well.
Okay.
Songs are just
so the thing is, I guess there should be a fence.
Much more than simple silver trinkets.
All right, man.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
Oh, yeah, why not?
Being an apprentice is great. I get to swing a hammer at things.
Oh, that is awesome. What a lady. What a lady.
I said alms.
So,
are you looking for a gift for a friend, perhaps? Beautiful things for beautiful people.
Will she also buy stolen goods? Let's see, we had some stolen potions. No, so only he's the fence. The other, this lady here does not work as a fence. You have to talk
Come
to
back
the guy.
if you need a new ring or necklace.
Roki, do we know you?
Yes.
We've already stolen
Keep
things
your
from
hands
you.
to yourself.
Unlikely.
How about a septum? Wait, make that 2 septums. I feel.
Was there? I wish we could sort quests by location. Right.
Up.
Wouldn't that be nice? You know what we haven't done in Markarth? We haven't got a house. I don't know how you buy a house here, but we do need to get a house here. We probably have to become Thane. I bet that gets you the house. Maybe we should talk to the Jarl. I mean, we have come here quite a bit. No. Let's make sure we're making things happen.
City of Mark. Where do you want to go?
All right, so we want to get to Whiterun, which is all the way across. And this time we're going to see what Maven sent us for. I actually am like kind of shocked that like this is what the silver mold was for.
Need a ride?
Because we genuinely could have ended up literally anywhere else on the map for, I don't know, 40, 50, 60, like long periods of time and never found our way back there. Okay, Maven Blackbriar wants me to bring down her competitor, the Honningbrew Meadery. And if we can, find out who's getting them their money. Do we need to go into the city? Oh, he is in the city. Okay. Okay. Like, there's a bunch of farms that are around Whiterun here. So I thought maybe they might be outside the city. No big deal. Man, I am so glad that, like, we got the Markarth and we already have the silver mold. Because, seriously, that was a massive bandit camp behind a secret door, if I'm remembering correctly. There's, like, a secret door and, like,
your hand in my pocket.
You're probably not. Gonna cut off my hand, dude. You better calm down there, Hammurabi. There's like a massive number of... Can she armor our horse? No, she's asleep. Let's see, will she?
You're someone. Of course.
I'd like you to armor my horse. We'll try the elven armor. No. Yeah, it's fine. Just want to see what it looks like. Interesting, she'll armor our horse after hours, but not anything else. Is that a code? Wink. Like, we just walked up to her and we're like, hey lady, you want to armor our horse?
Want anything.
Maybe it's a Nordic thing.
A clean mug around here somewhere.
Okay, for the record, this guy just sits here all weird, and you can't do anything with him. You can't talk to him, you can't pickpocket him.
Don't
nothing.
even think about it.
Until now!
Can't a man drink in peace?
You know, Maven said you're expecting us.
I'm gonna keep this short, because we've got a lot to do. Honningbbrew's owner, Sabjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's Captain of the Guard, and we're going to poison the mead.
Okay.
No, that's the beauty of the whole plan. We're going to get Sabjorn to give it to us. The Meadery has quite a pest problem, and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix well. You know what I mean?
So what exactly do you need from us here, Malice?
You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sabjorn a helping hand. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat.
This sounds like a plan that would never work.
Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in there and get it done.
What?
Now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work.
Okay, me. This is the worst plan ever. He's like, we've been planning it for weeks. All right. Just curious, why bother poisoning the nest for Sabjorn? Like the pests, the rats, I guess?
Once Sabjorn is out of the way, Maven has plans for the place. One way or another, we don't want the pests coming back.
So
Consider it just more of the dirty work. I did my part getting them in there. Now you need to clear them out.
Wow. Wow, dude. So, any suggestions for getting to the brewing vats?
Both of the buildings are connected by tunnels made by the pests infesting the meadery. There's an entrance to it in the basement storeroom of the warehouse that used to be boarded over. I've already removed the boards so the meadery would get infested. That's where you should start.
What a guy! Why not just go right through, like, the front door? Like, what?
Sabjorn keeps that locked up tight. If you can get through that way, go right ahead.
This sounds like such an elaborate plan. Like, why are you involved exactly? You personally, Malice.
I made the mistake of borrowing coin from Sabjorn. He's allowing me to pay it back, but he's working my fingers to the bone.
Okay.
He treats me like a slave. I have to do every nasty, dirty job in the meadery.
Alright, alright. But is there more to this than just the debt, huh? Like, why is he treating you so bad? Is he really a bad dude?
If this plan works, not only is my debt gone, but I'll be set up for life. Maven and I worked out a little deal. If Sabjorn ends up in jail, she's gonna take over his meadery. And guess who gets to run the Blackbriar Meadery in Whiterun? You're looking at him.
Okay, for the record, somehow everyone Maven hires...
Remember,
just immediately...
If you're looking for a challenge,
we're not.
you come to the right.
We're not. There's like this drunk guy slurring his words. He's like, you want a drink? We don't. We don't. I know we're in a bar. We don't. We've got missions. No, every time someone hires Maven to like do a job, they immediately narc. They tell us the whole plan. And I know we were sent to like be a part of the plan, at least this time. But, can we sleep in any bed? Yeah, it's our house. There we go. So it's 5 a.m. We'll sleep 7 hours just to try and... See, this is why it's nice to have like houses in cities. We don't have to rent a room. We don't have to walk around. We're going to be a little hungry, but we can work on that. You know, we don't have to like... We don't have to suffer through the you know, the creation, what is it, creation club survival mode. Like the survival mode is brutal, but like just being well rested and have you on like a full set of insulated armor, as well as, okay, here's the elven. Yeah, the elven stuff seems to like
Roriksted's a nice enough little hamlet, but a boring posting for a guard.
Okay.
If a dragon attacks, well, then it'll be a different story.
Good to know. Like, the elven armor does seem to, like, cover the horse a little better, a little more shapely. But at the same time, it's elven armor. And being the Nord that we are, we're gonna have to get rid of it. It just doesn't really match our horse. I know the steel armor was pretty hideous, but if nothing else, I think we should take care of the things that have been entrusted to us and we possess. You know, not only is this an elaborate plan to get rid of competitors, but like everyone Maven works with is like such a little like loudmouth or wide mouth or whatever. They were like, just so you know, once this all goes together, then I'm in charge. Wink, you know, or Delvin. Yeah, we actually definitely need to like. How do we get off this horse? We definitely need to like do the thing, man. What thing do you need to do? Can we open this? No, we need a key. I swear we've stolen this key a couple of times. Let's go ahead and eat something just so that we're not gonna die. Here's some venison stew. No, that's a little too good. Some seared slaughter fish. Okay. Yeah. Now we're gonna have to eat something a little smaller. Horker meat needs to be cooked. Okay, rabbit haunch. Are we well fed? Are we well fed? Alright, there we go. There's a quick save. Muffle our footprints. Check for vampires. Alright, and away we go. Even like Delvin back or Bernhoff back at the guild, he was all like, yeah, we've robbed this place.
Can't you see I have problems here?
Oh, tell us. Is something wrong?
Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Honningbrew Reserve for the captain of the guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined.
I mean, I'll help.
Oh, really? And I don't suppose you just do it out of the kindness of your heart, would you? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done.
You know what? So we can say just pay me when the job's done? You better, or I'll yell Skeever, like Rat in his little, in his place here. Or let's try and persuade him. That's the only way I operate.
Oh, very well. Here's half. You'll get the rest when the job's done. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is completely destroyed.
How exactly would you like us to remove these vermin permanently?
I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy good-for-nothing assistant Malice handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back.
So all we need to do, is take this, go into the rat's nest, poison the rats, he'll be happy, we'll get paid. Then we go into his brewery, his meads, and then we go ahead and do that as well. Okay, well, that's what you want. You've got a deal.
Don't come back until every one of those things are dead.
You mentioned someone named Malice. Anything we should know about this guy?
Malice is the best deal I've ever made. Lent him a bit of gold some time ago. I knew he'd never be able to pay back. Nothing like free labor to make operating costs cheaper.
This guy's like, I made a modern-day slave. No slavery, all the perks, haha. Oh my goodness. Not very nice. Okay, we're gonna tell him we haven't finished the job yet, just see what he says.
Why are you standing here then? I've told the captain of the guard we'll have the meadery cleared for the tasting, and he could be here any minute.
Okay, so he has this giant rat here, which is pretty gnarly. And
was something discussed unclear?
Okay, let's do we even have the poison? Did he give it to us? I've got no idea. You think there's actually going to be a bunch of rats we have to deal with? Okay, Honningbrew basement requires key. Okay, we've got the key. Nice. Oh! There are rats. There are actually real rats. I was not expecting that. Just putting that out there. I'm actually going to get myself killed. Oh, there's a bear trap? What kind of a maniac puts out a bear trap to try and get rid of a few rats? Are you kidding me, dude? Okay, have we done what we needed to do? We could have gotten caught in this and then just wrecked. Venom Fang Skeevers. These aren't just regular rats. Just take off their tails. 5 gold? These rats are looting the place. Okay, where are we at? Poison. Do we have some poison? Where is the rat nest? Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, boy. I actually want to conjure my Mist Man. I just feel like he's going to fit better down here. Wow, there's a lot of them. I'm just trying to walk backwards. Get him. Get him, Cal. Get him, Mercurio. Get him. Oh my goodness, Mercurio's an expert rat hunter. A little known fact about the guy. Oh! Can we just use him to, like, level up our health? Please say yes. Oh my goodness. We, like, so badly need our armor skill to level up. Mercurio, good blasting, man. Good blasting. Good work, spooky Mistman guy. I don't remember having a poison, by the way. We just literally sold all of our poisons. How do we poison the nest? I'm really hoping it's going to be obvious, right? That sounds like spiders. That is spiders. No, 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 no. Mercurio, come on. We got to get these spiders, man. Come on, Mercurio. They're so scary. No, 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 no. Good one, good one. Well done. Good work, team. Well done, us. Alright, let's try and help a little bit here with our lightning bolt spell. Maybe we can soul trap some of these? Are we doing it? Hey, soul captured. Yay. We forget all the time about the whole soul trapping thing. Oh my goodness, is this place terrifying. Like, Cal, what was it? The slave guy, he was like, so they're eating the rats. The spiders came to eat the rats. He was like, yeah, I just dug a little tunnel. A little tunnel? Dude, this is not a little tunnel. This is, like, industrious, to say the absolute least. Are you gonna jumped again by random rats? Oh, what was that? Oh, a random trap on the ground. Nice. More bear traps. We walked over on purpose. We just wanted to level up our restoration there. Alright, I think we're still going the right way. Are there more baddies up here? Whoa. Just some barrels? Can we harvest this stuff? Yeah, what is this? Glowing mushroom? Yeah, nice. Put that in a soup. I don't know. Oh, more rats. Somehow we're all like stuck in here on something. Oh, come on, let me throw out my guy. Please let me throw out my guy. We're gonna get killed by rats. That is such a bummer. Okay, we're back right where we got jumped. We've just been running in like a maniac and then popping a heal. Just to get our restoration up, because so many things kill us in one hit. But these rats are pretty manageable. All things considered. There's a tripwire, I think. Yeah, it hits really hard. But these rats, as long as we're double healing, we can actually get our restoration up and our armor skill up a little bit. Most things just kill us in one hit so quick that it's really tough to do that in legendary difficulty. Looks like Skeever Rat's one of the few things we can just kind of... We just have to get Mercurio involved. Because his lightning's like chaining between guys, right? See? Oh, there's a dude down here. Who is this? Who is this? Hamlin? Alright, let's go ahead and get out. I think our Mistman will mess this guy up. Why is it so hard to cast this spell anywhere? It's our best. This random guy, huh? Alright, let's blast him. Can you believe this poor guy? Mistman is just icing him down. We're hitting him with the big elemental blast. Mercurio with the lightning. Like, this guy's getting blasted by, like, the Avatar. All four elements here. Earth. Air. Whoops. Water. Fire. Whoever this crazy man is an absolute tank. Yeah, do not fight us, dude. Go fight the other guy. Mercurio. Oh, he's gonna do the yield thing. No yielding. Whoa. Okay, gold. Magic potion, necklace of stamina, one ingot, his journal. Let's just read that really quick. Alright, 10 years of ridicule, 10 years of imprisonment, 10 years of exile. So 30 years? Or are those all the same 10 years? The children threw rocks and the women spat at me as the menfolk dragged me into Whiterun's prison. They branded me a danger to their pitiful existence, using the words like madman and insane. But could a madman escape prison undetected? Could a lunatic establish a laboratory right under their nose? Could a psychopath create a mighty army from the common skeever? Oh, so these were some kind of souped up crazy psycho skeevers. I knew it. Alright, my days as an apprentice alchemist in Winterhold were no better. Those egotistical braggarts couldn't compete with my abilities. Where they fell short, I'd constantly excel. Did they appreciate my genius? Did they relish my contributions? No. I was beaten by instructors and told I was irresponsible. The Archmage cast me into the street like a common beggar. As my enemies grow complacent and weak, as they forget about Hamlin and his utter brilliance, I build my army. I use every bit of knowledge at my disposal to forge their demise. Thanks to Sab Bjorn's unwitting assistance, my legion grows stronger every day. The irony that the same ingredients used to make his vile drink could be used to feed my offspring isn't lost upon me. Oh, they will pay. The importance of impending annihilation amuses me. I will bury Whiterun and watch Winterhold burn. Man, he's like some kind of ratmancer, huh? When they experience the fury I've unleashed upon them, when my progeny are the gnawing flesh from their bones, they will come begging and groveling at my feet. But there will be no mercy, no quarter, no lenience, and I will laugh and dance and rejoice over their mangled, broken corpses. The time for recompense has arrived. 10 years of pain, 10 years of misery, 10 years of death. What an absolutely psycho dude. So basically, things didn't go his way, and so he decided to breed up some kind of super rats, which these aren't just skeevers. Some of these are actually some kind of super skeevers. 3 thieves. Proved our sneak. Potion of minor healing. A little bit of a chest here. He was so crazy, they put him in jail, called him names and stuff, apparently. You gotta wonder how much of it's true, right? How much of the injustice he says was kind of put on him was actually... What is that horrible sound? Is it you? Mercurial like casts a spell on himself that... Oh, we gotta activate nest. You apply the poison. Okay. We've poisoned the nest. You've gotta wonder, like... How far away are we from Whiterun? We're pretty far outside the city. We've gone under the whole river. You've gotta wonder... Can we get in through here? No. Over here? No, these are all just... It's just a dead end? I mean, it looks like it connects. Is this where we came in or not? Let's get our healing spell. So he was breeding up super rats to kill the entirety of Whiterun, which is impressive. You have to give him full credit for... Oh, shoot, traps. You have to give him full credit for, you know, breeding up super rats to try and kill everyone. But at the same time, it's not only kind of diabolical, but like, he was apparently having success. Wow, what a lovely little spot. A little sweet roll, a little honeybrewed mead. We need to poison these, right? Maybe we have to get up top to do that? Okay. So it looks like things are going well. I'm going to put that goblet back. I was just trying to see if there's anything in here. Do we use charcoal for anything? I've picked it up several times and cannot think of a single time we've used it. Just trying to see if there's anything of worth in here. An apple. That's very nice. Love an apple. We're just looking for salt, really. A tomato. Okay. Some salt. Perfect. How about the barrel? Just some meat in the barrel makes sense. Another apple. A little more salt. Okay, one more chest we can break into. Whoops. Nobody noticed that was an apprentice lock, right? That was the easiest lock in the entire game. We broke it on the first pick. With level 71 lockpicking. Embarrassing. It's just a little embarrassing. Okay, alright. Change of clothes if things go a little too well in the tasting. Let's activate brewery lid. Okay, we have successfully poisoned his brew. I still feel like this plan's a little elaborate. And you have to wonder if the Marcus guy knew about the plan to... You have to wonder if he knew about the crazy guy in the sewer, since he said he was the one that... Another wardrobe. Some nice clothes in here. Very, very fancy clothes, apparently. You have to wonder if he knew about the crazy guy living down there breeding all the rats. The super rats, right? He must have, right? If he really dug that tunnel just to convince the rats to, like, come in. Okay, I think we've taken everything that's valuable to us, except the sweet roll. Delicious. All right, Maven should be... Oh, here's a key. We just took a key. Nice. I wonder if we'll lose that key once we talk to this guy. Like, he'll take them both back, maybe? Maven's gonna be thrilled. Absolutely thrilled. I mean, we've done it, right? We've done it? Oh! Who are you? Oh, he's here.
I can't wait to see Sabjorn squirm.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Alright, Sabjorn.
Was something we discussed unclear?
Well, the job's done. You happy? You happy now?
Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished.
Oh.
You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
So he's not going to pay us. Here's the captain of the guard. Caius, let's see how the tasting
Sabjorn,
goes.
Now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Honningbrew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored.
Spits it out.
By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
Whoa!
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
Well. Where's he going?
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
What?
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Before he dries a poison?
I assure you, this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move.
Get him.
Farewell, Sabjorn.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
We can't talk to him. We're not getting paid the other half. He owes us money too. Alright, Malice, you happy now? You got everything you wanted?
I don't think that could have gone any better.
Well, depends on what Maven
Anything
says.
else you need before you head back to Riften?
I don't know. I need to get a look at Sabjorn's books. That's right, Maven did ask us to do that. That's true.
So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help.
You know, you did never mention that lunatic living in the tunnel, Malice.
I thought it would be better to leave some of the details out of our previous discussion. Didn't want to risk you walking away from the job.
What a guy.
Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting coin hiring someone else to do it later.
Man, this is one sneaky dude. So what are your big plans to, once you're in charge here, huh?
Start changing it over to the Blackbriar Meadery West as soon as possible. That was Maven's part of the deal. She's put me in charge of keeping the mead flowing, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. If you're in the area, and you ever need anything fenced, you just let me know.
Oh, okay, so we have a fence here. Nice.
Remember to put in a good word with Maven for
Okay,
me.
his books are in the back. We're in the back. Nothing here looks like a book room. Is this where we just went? Yes, that's the basement. Maybe over here? This goes up? Wait, wasn't he like sleeping on the floor here or something? Yeah, he was like right here. Malice is his little shelf. He has some light reading, The Lusty Argonian, Volume 2. What a guy. Okay, maybe his books are... So this was the room, Sabjorn's room. Okay. We're gonna leave... Did he really follow us up here? No, okay. We're gonna leave all that stuff alone just for the minute. We'll take the Yellow Book of Riddles. Yes, please. No idea what we're gonna do with that. Read Have a Need of Sinric. Oh, Maven sent him a letter. Look at this. Sabjorn, this is my third and final offer. I feel that I've been more than generous with the amounts I've stated to buy your meadery. There's no reason for competition to stifle both of our markets. Unified, we can make Blackbriar Mead a household name and bury anyone who tried to start a similar business in Skyrim. So she really has the mead business by the short and curlies, huh? If you wish to accept my offer, please come to Riften and stay at my manor as a guest. I think you'll find that being a part of the family will be lucrative and life-saving. And life-saving. You caught that bit there? You caught the bit where she mentioned it would probably save your life, right? What a backhanded threat, huh? Huh, blacksmith apron. What do we see one of these? We'll grab that. More for kicks and giggles than anything else. Okay, an expert door. Just you wait, we're an expert lockpicker. Oh my goodness. I feel like doors are just randomly have like a hidden difficulty, even on the scale of expert. Right? They could have various amounts of, like it could be an expert 1 lock or an expert 10, an expert 10 being on the harder end of expert. Because sometimes I swear we do one of these locks and it's not nearly as hard as other times. Is expert actually a higher tier of... What are the tiers of... I swear, I've got to write them down. I've got to write them down and stare at them so I can have like a little notepad here for when I'm picking locks. Because I have no idea how high up the tier expert is. I know master's at the top and apprentice is at the bottom, I think. I think I know that. But... we've got plenty of lockpicks, mostly because we plan on breaking them. Oh my goodness. You do get a teeny tiny minuscule amount of experience from breaking locks, so we don't like, we're not like too upset when you break it. It's not like it's not a complete setback, right? Like we're so close. It's like right here. It's like, okay, that's one big adjustment. Ugh. We're gonna get a level up just from breaking locks. That's never a feel-good level up. Come on. Nope. I don't think this is it. I also think on the higher difficulty locks, they break a little quicker. Okay, this could be it. Feeling pretty good. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Oh my goodness! The T's. All in. Ha ha ha! Alright, what's in here, huh? What's in here? Alright, let's see here. Wardrobe. And we'll take the fine clothes. Why not? A coin purse. We don't need any of this stuff. Ooh! The Honningbrew decanter. Coin purse. Return it to Delvin. So that was something special, apparently. Empty strongbox. Like, how can we tell it's locked and empty? Got it. Finally got it. Okay. It's empty, but we wanted the XP. Okay, she wants us to check his books. Just about who her secret competitor might be. Oh, look at this bowl full of boiled cream treats. Get the bowl out of the way. There we go.
You thieving little elf!
Are you kidding me? He narked on us? Our own fence? Wow! Let's read this note. Okay. Sabayorn, with the enclosed crate, you'll find the final payment. Who pays in crates? I mean, it's what's in the crate, right? But as we discussed, Honningbrew Meadery should now begin brewing mead at full production. In your regards to your concern about interference from Maven Blackbriar, I assure you that I'll do everything in my power to keep her assets and her cronies at bay. This is the beginning of a long and successful future for both of us. I guess that's the symbol. See the little knife there on the page? Alright, so we need to apparently...
teach you to break the law on my watch.
The Whiterun Guard came here? Are you kidding me? No way, dude. He called the Whiterun Guard on us. Our own fence, dude. For 2 gold. I'm with the guild, the Thieves Guild. I'm gonna pay off my bounty, right? 1 gold.
I can make all your problems with the guards go away, but it'll cost you.
Yeah, I'll pay you the 1 gold.
What do you say?
Yep. Clear my bounty.
Done. Now move along before you get me in trouble.
So, do we still have a bounty here? Man, this guy's literally the worst.
Can't believe that worked.
You can't believe what worked? You narked on us to the guards, our own fence? I'm putting in a bad word to Maven for you. What's wrong with you, dude? I legitimately cannot believe that he did that to us. Like, I'm absolutely shocked. First off, he knew about the crazy guy in the tunnels. He knew. And he was like, I was just worried you wouldn't do the job, and I need this job done because it makes my life better. So I set you up to potentially fail in a major way. Second off, we take one sweet roll and he's like, that's 2 gold, put it back. It's not even his sweet roll. He never bought it. He just finagled his way into having it. What a terrible dude. Him and Maven might just be made for each other. And for the record, is Maven actually...
Where do you want to go?
Is she that bad? I don't know.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Like, I really don't know. Maybe she is? I heard that dragon. We're gonna skip this dragon, I think. Unless it, like, hard commits. Yeah, it's coming right over the city. I'm, like, shocked by, like, how often we get a dragon attack here. Look to the skies! Come and fight us, dragon. And it noped off, maybe? It's trying so hard to land in the city. But today you land outside the city. Oh, that one was close. Come on. Even my flame Atronak is like, that's a little far. So is he not fighting? Looks like he's not fighting. That's fine. You really have to wonder if Maven actually is bad news, right? Like, is there a possibility that Maven, in the stability that she brings, is actually a positive? It's actually, like, good for the Rift and Skyrim as a whole, right? You know, you do need some good mead, right? We all need a drink, and she's supplying that. Where did she go? It showed me she was in here. She just, like, teleported? Why is Maven upstairs?
I trust you have good news for me.
I had no idea she comes and hangs out up here. Can we sit in this chair and talk to her?
I trust you have good news for me.
Oh, we can. This is fun. Job's done. Here's what you need to know.
This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol.
Yeah, but we've seen that symbol before. It was on the deed to the Honningbrew Meadery that was stolen by her competitor. We forgot to read it. It was the same symbol.
Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services.
She gave us the blessed steel sword. You know, there's something weird
Out of my
here.
way.
And that weird thing is this guy.
You have some nerve coming back here after what you did to Kirava.
Alright, we'll just let him live his life. So here's the thing. Here's the thing, at least in my head, right? If I am Maven, right, and I'm like, who's attacking me? No one in their right mind would be attacking me, which tells me this is some kind of a...
It's a fine day with you around.
Thank you.
Working at the Rift Fishery.
Which tells me it's some kind of like a wild person, right? Some kind of not so smart wild person. Or, and this is a big, whoops. This is a big ore. Okay, this one's kind of a shot in the dark. By attacking Maven's interest at Honningbrew Meadery, what did that do to the Thieves Guild? It forced them to put their people, the Lustier Guardian. We keep it under our bed too. Look, volume 1 and 2. Everyone's doing it. What else? What is this potion? Right on the floor, right where we can reach it. A solution of enhanced stamina. Oh my goodness, the cake and the diamond. Mercuria, you and I are gonna have one good night. So by attacking Maven, it also put pressure on the Thieves Guild to perform in kind of a major way. And they couldn't handle it until us, literally a hero from prophecy, a once in thousands of generations, we show up. We came along and had to get it done. And is this not the Ragged Flagon? Where's Brynhoff if he's not in the flagon?
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
You know, it put the pressure on. Why is Brynhoff not in here? Oh, let's talk to Delvin. Let him know we got the thing done. Delvin?
Got lots of jobs available. I hear Endon's quite pleased to have his merchandise back. He's a powerful ally in Markarth. Should help the guild regain a foothold in the west. We're still growing by leaps and bounds thanks to you. And other merchants moved into the space outside the flagon.
Awesome.
You're a natural. Never seen anything like it.
Man, that
We've
is
got
so
a long
cool.
way to go, but don't let that bother you. It's a lot farther than we've been in years.
All right, we also got a Honningbrew Meadery decanter. You want some of this action, big boy?
Well. I was looking for this little beauty.
Oh, I knew it.
If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort.
It's just gold. We love a little gold.
Payment to be more than fair.
We love a little gold. 800 gold. Okay. Let me double check.
This guild needs the coin.
Let me double check where Solitude.
Without taking work,
so,
he's not going to make you
we
popular
have
here.
completed of the 4 places we need to get jobs in: Whiterun, Windhelm, Solitude, and Markarth. We've completed now Markarth and Whiterun. We have 1 job in Solitude, so we're going to ask him for a job. And until he gives us a job in Solitude, we're going to re-roll the job. You can just cancel it. Okay, we finally have 2 jobs that are both in Solitude, so we'll just need to take 1 trip there. We've never been there, so we don't know anything about it. But when we do get the Solitude, we'll take care of those jobs. We'll make our way over there as we go. But that way, we're just going to 1 city
Done or what?
instead of like going to 2 different places.
Jobs are becoming difficult.
Double check with Tanilla here how she's
Welcome to the
doing.
cozy little-
Just random stuff. Okay, good enough.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Pull up
All
a
right,
seat.
so let's go ahead and talk to Delvin. That we talked to Maven and did what she wanted. He's going to be pretty thrilled, but I wonder if he recognizes the symbol, because he didn't say anything about it like last time. I like how he moved into this little side room we somehow completely accidentally missed. That way we wouldn't like completely miss it again. Novice chest. Let's just look at how easy this chest is. Ready? Here we go. Okay. 1 try. Nope. Okay. But notice how much shaking it did. I mean, it shook forever. Okay, 2 shakes, no problem. Okay, 3 shakes. We'll go further. Go a little slower. Okay, 4 shakes. We'll wind it back. How about this? Now, this novice lock has taken us now, what, 4? This is the 5th. 5 good twists. Just to... I wonder if these are always in here. I'm gonna take the sword. Why not? Okay, apprentice, master, adept. Okay, let's assume... Oh, expert. Here was novice. Let's assume apprentice is the next one up, right? Now notice, we do not get to shake the lock, like the little pick, nearly as much. It just snaps like immediately, no shake. It is genuinely just magnitudes harder. Just up 1 lockpick. We have 72 lockpicking. Oh my goodness. Alright, so here's a master, an adept, and an expert. Let's try the adept lock. Okay. Okay. See? They just snap. Just an immediate snapping of the lock. Okay, maybe this is it. Okay, it only took 1 or 2 tries. Very nice. 17 gold. Here's a master lock. Okay, if we go into the skill, we can see... It goes novice, apprentice, adept, expert, and then master. So this should be the hardest possible lock for us to pick. Right here. Nothing. You know what? We're not going to pick it. Okay. Done.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him.
He's got good information down here in the Ratway. Fortunate for Maven, though.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild?
The same symbol from Golden Glow was involved with what was going on in Honningbrew.
Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild.
Whoa. So what are our options?
Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away.
No.
And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
We don't like Mercer. Yeah, we're not gonna meet with him. We're like really not gonna meet with him. Speak to Mercer for it. No. Does he come for us? No, he doesn't. Nope. Literally no. Like for real, I've been listening on some of the coworkers, okay, they're like, yeah, that Mercer guy, we're afraid of him. They're like, hey, should we talk to him about like this thing? They're like, no, he might just kill you. Like he's not a nice guy to work for.
So, you're Brynjolf's new
We did level up though, which means
Steal anything worth talking about? Alright, but if you get arrested, don't blame
we're
it on
gonna
me.
get that lockpicking rolling. Alright, there he is, level 70. Level 78 in lockpicking. We are officially an absolute master of. It goes to level 100. You know, I think Vex can only train us to level 90 though. I don't think she'll train us like super. Do we know you? Oh, that's Sapphire. I don't think she'll train us super duper far. I do like how the Thieves Guild members do kind of go. All right, let's try the expert lock just for some perspective on like. We don't have our lockpicking ring on. We should put that on.
You really shouldn't be
allowed in here, you know.
But I guess since it's you.
What? We're not allowed in here? Are we not a full member of the guild? Why would we not be allowed in here? We've done more for this guild than any of you at this point, best as I can tell. You guys just kind of hang out here and hang out. I don't even know what you guys do around here. What do you mean we're not allowed in here? Oh, please say this is it. This will be so epic. Almost there. Stay on target. Stay on target. Maybe they're just punking us a little bit. I'm still turning. I know it's tough to tell. So the expert lock took us the same number of tries as the easiest entry level lock. Like it just seems so random, doesn't it? To like if it works or not. All right, here's the master lock. Maybe not works.
No, you're not supposed to be in here right now.
Actually, we did not know that. I don't know why they keep hazing us. Bow of Shadows. Invisibility. Deal with that. Alright, this is the one. Can you feel it? It's gonna be right here. It's gonna level us up right from 78 to 79. We're not gonna break a single lock. Hardest possible lock we can do. We're gonna get it on literally the first try after the first one, so technically the second, but it's the first try since we turned invisible. Look at us go, look at us go. Oh man, we were so close. It was like right there, right? Like we're like 94% of the way there. Come on, lockpicking. We're gonna get really aggressive here. Okay, that's too far left. We're just going all in on all of them for now. Whoop. Almost, almost. So we were like here. Let's go like here. That's it. Okay. Ooh, alteration spells cost 17% less. This is exactly the thing Mercurio's missing from his stuff. Somehow we now cannot run, which is really a bummer. I don't think I'm going to give it to him. Okay, we're not over-encumbered. Alright, let's not lose the plot. Let's go ahead and talk to Mercer. I just want to see what he says. Maybe he actually genuinely has the guild's best interest in mind. You know, we're broke. We're completely broke, as we've kind of discussed and talked about. I mean, look at this. Look at this. There's not a single sign of life. Everything in here is just empty. We have nothing. He has nothing to his name. But since we've been here, like, weapons have started showing up. People have started to, like...
Mercer is awaiting your presence.
People have started training again, right? He's in here shooting his bow. They were over there, like, picking locks and fighting and stuff. Look, Mercer starts to get some trophies. Here's the bee that we got, his trophy. Here's the decanter we got, apparently his trophy. Here's a jeweled candlestick, apparently also his trophy. Suffice to say, like, everyone was just kind of sitting around in this corner, just like eating and like sleeping. Like, they were really kind of sad, to say the least. People are like out and working stuff. Like, things have changed in a major way. Look, Brynolf is like sharpening his sword. Right before this, he would just spend all his days selling his snake oil, but now I don't want to lose the plot too much. Let's talk to Brynolf or Mercer Fragment, right?
There
like,
you
maybe
are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol.
Like, maybe he's actually not a bad dude. Like, maybe things have just not gone well for him and he's desperate. And we're just kind of on the receiving end of it. Let's just cut him a little slack. All right, let's see what he says. So, we found the same marking at Honningbrew. Not a coincidence here, my guy.
It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever.
Yeah, that's the vibe I was getting. So, maybe we should recruit them. So, here's a test. Ready? If he has the guild's best interest in mind, he should at least consider this, if not encourage it. And if he really does not have the guild's best interest in mind, I expect him to get very upset. Let's see his response here. All right, Mercer, maybe we should recruit them.
You jest, but they've been able to avoid identification for years. They're obviously well-funded, driven, and patient. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly.
How are we going to make them pay if we have no idea who they are, where they are, or anything about them?
Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake.
Oh?
The parchment you recovered mentions a Godgel lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullum Eye. Slimy bastard.
Whoa! So, what does that actually do for us?
Gullum Eye is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynolf before you leave if you have any questions.
Yeah, we've got a load of questions. Golemai? You know, for the record, if it was a Thieves Guild contact...
I can't believe Gullumai's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands.
Ooh, zing.
Don't get me wrong. He could scam a beggar out of his last septim. But he's no mastermind. Don't get me wrong. He could scam a beggar out of his last septim. But he's no mastermind.
So he's not going to give us trouble when we ask him to rat?
Trouble? Huh. He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you.
Interesting when he called him a lizard and stubborn, it sounded more like a compliment than an insult. So any suggestions to get him to talk?
You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullumai, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage.
Huh. I feel like he should owe us for betraying us. But also, why should he owe us? Like, why does he owe us anything? Like, why was this considered a betrayal?
Aye, he does indeed. And with his fingers in the East Empire Company's pie, we'll make good use of that debt. If I'm not being clear enough, that means we don't want him killed. For now, just keep on his tail and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot.
Okay. Yeah, but here's the thing. What do I do with the information from Golemai, right? Like, I feel like something's stinky around here, and it's not the storm drain sewers we live in.
Just head right back to the guild and get the information to Mercer. Nothing else is more important. If you discover Golemai's holding out on us and has more loot stashed away than he claims, we'd find that information quite valuable as well.
So you said he works for the East Empire Company. I think we've heard about them one other time, maybe two, but we've never met them. What do you know about them?
A mercantile group that has established ports all over Tamriel. They pretty much dominate the whole shipping industry.
Okay.
The Emperor himself supposedly backs them, which means they have fairly unlimited resources, so don't get their feathers in a ruffle.
How exactly is this Argonian an asset to the guild I'm supposed to talk to?
Golemai works in the East Empire Company warehouse. He helps maintain all of the shipments of goods that goes in and out of Solitude.
Oh, he's a pencil guy.
That means he has the pick of the litter from some of the finest goods to grace Skyrim's shores. He isn't exactly in the guild, but he pays us a cut of all the stuff he lifts from the warehouse.
So, he basically benefits from the guild, but he gets none of the... Interesting. So, he's not quite subcontracted. It's more like he has permission to exist, but he's not granted membership. Maybe he doesn't want it, and you can understand why. What kind of trouble you think he's going to give me? Best guess, right? He said I'm going to have to pay him off, but I should follow him around, but...
There are thieves, and then there is Golemai. No honor, no code at all. He'd shake your hand and stab you in the back at the same time. The cut he's supposed to provide the guild has dwindled as of late. He says pickings in the warehouse are slim, but I'm certain he's lying. Keep your eyes on him. He's quite crafty.
Very interesting.
Good luck in Solitude.
Don't even
keep Golemai alive, but remind him who we are.
Yeah, that's pretty rough stuff right there. The fact that we have this, like, I don't even know, like, that's a lot to, like, take in. You know, they said, what did Mercer say? There's something weird he said. He said something to the effect of, have we been in every building here? I feel like we have. Mercer said something weird here. He said that... Can we not jump on this?
Finally, someone useful is around.
He said it was an old name that we used for... Like, the person's name had changed, which says to me that maybe, if Mercer's right, and it feels right,
Otherwise, move on.
If Mercer's right that the guild is being targeted through Maven. Oh, we made it. Nice.
Protect yourself, right.
If Mercer's
Buy
right
armor from
that the guild is being targeted indirectly by attacking Maven, which is playing a dangerous game, which is playing a very dangerous game, then that says to me it's someone who knows how the guild works and operates in a way that makes them kind of an insider. And the fact that they're using like old guild intel, right? Hey, it's this person's, now we used to, this contact's their username. It says to me that there's definitely something stinky going on, and it started inside the guild. And I don't like the Mercer guy. I like Brynhoff. I think he's a pretty straight shooter. I think Delvin and Vex are are people you don't want to have as your enemies, but a lot of the guild members seem like they kind of fit some pretty straightforward archetypes. But as far as Mercer Fry goes, I'm getting some weird vibes off of this guy. And I think if anything, he's playing a dangerous game with Maven by making the guild problems her problems. I'm Vadd, and until next time, please stay awesome.